Paige Kreegel, the state representative, couldn't be here today, but Zach Birch from his office is here and would like to say a few words. Zach, come on up.
Thank you. Representative Kreegel asked me to apologize that he couldn't make it, but so I'm going to keep it brief because I know there's a lot of other people that want to speak and feel as strongly as we do, but also there's not really much more that I could say better than what Andres and Mr. Wood already said. When Cynthia and myself were sitting at our office and John and some of the other folks out at Crossroads called us to tell us what was happening, we were flabbergasted. They called to let us know what was going on. Right afterwards, we called DJJ to clear up what we were sure was a misunderstanding, some sort of procedural thing with the contract, only to find out that it wasn't. After numerous phone calls, teleconferences, emails, letters, DJJ stonewalled us, basically insisting that they had the right to do this and that they were going to, regardless of what us and Representative Robertson and anyone else thought. Also, despite very specific language in the budget that we passed this year that says that they must cut state-run, state-owned beds before they cut the contractor beds, like Crossroads and the other AMI ones. They still insist that they've done enough to counteract this counts for, and so they're going to do it anyway. That was written by the legislature, Representative Kreegel and Robertson and others, and it was signed by the governor, the person who oversees Crossroads and DJJ. When we realized that there was no use to continue talking to DJJ, we moved on to the governor, who's ultimately over DJJ. Representatives Kreegel and Robertson wrote a very strong letter to the governor, which I'm quite proud of, imploring him to step in and stop the error that DJJ was making. Only after we wrote, called, and emailed the governor, and all of you echoed those sentiments over and over, hundreds and thousands of times, Crossroads was given an extra 60 days, which is the period that we're in now. We're continuing to bug the governor's office while the final decision is being made, which is why it's great to see so many people. I mean, if you're sitting in the front, you haven't turned around. It's standing room only behind you. We need to make sure that he understands how important Crossroads is to this community and how important it is to the kids that go through the program, like Andres, and you can see how successful people like Mr. Wood can be in the future. Their success rate is beyond reproach. The economics and simply and completely in our favor. And frankly, the law says that DJJ must eliminate internal spots before contractors like Crossroads. So we've got the law on our side too. So that's really the gist of what I wanted to say. I know there's a lot of other people that want to speak and people that are more important than me. But we will continue to fight until the end, until there's no one left to call. And we're hopeful that after the storm, when Governor Scott gets more time to take a fresh look at it, he'll see what an amazing program Crossroads is and save the program and keep everyone here employed, keep the kids in the program going through, and that we can continue to have this good influence on Charlotte County. Thank you.